My dad said schools are basically prisons. They keep kids locked up physically and mentally, prepare them for jobs that are also basically prisons until they retire and go to a nursing home. Their final prison.
School is not a prison.
Can I leave whenever I want to?
It's a little like a prison.
The education system was created by the Rockefeller Foundation under the Prussian school system, which was the idea of creating factory working bots that don't question, they don't do anything except obey. That's why the school system resembles the prison complex.
Why would you put a kid in a room behind a desk when the sun is out for their whole entire childhood? If you notice, schools, jails, and hospitals all look exactly the same.
I'm going to tell you what school actually does to children. It's not education, it's indoctrination. You take a kid who's naturally curious, creative, full of questions, and you put them in a system that punishes uniqueness and rewards obedience. People who show up on time, do what they're told, and never ask why. And anybody who understands social engineering knows the best time to break someone's spirit is when they're young. You're not failing school. School is failing you on purpose.
Well, it all starts with the false promise that school prepares you for real life. Memorize everything, spit it out in the exam, and 2 weeks later the cycle repeats. And if you don't fit into that cycle, bam, punishment, bad grades. Mom, dad, your kid's a failure. The ironic thing is that they instilled so much fear of failure in us that we ended up avoiding trying altogether. You don't have to look far. Many people prefer not to start a business, not to change careers, or even try something new because the fear of failing paralyzes them. In the end, school was just designed to create the next batch of workers. The founding father Rockefeller said, "I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers."
Incidentally, the word graduate comes from two words, gradually indoctrinate. So consequently, when you graduate, you come out with a square mortarboard. The mortarboard is a symbol of masonry. This is why you go to college to get a degree.
You come out with as we said, a black robe, which is black for Saturn, and the square mortarboard. Freemasons use mortarboards for their plaster. It all has to do with Freemasonry. It all has to do with the control of education in our minds, our government, our money, our lives. Everything from your corner drugstore is influenced by Freemasonry, secret societies, occult orders.
A hat is a square and a circle. The square created by the square, the circle created by the compass, which is the Freemasonic square and compass. The circle is eternal, no beginning, no end. The square creates the square, which is beginning and end. Spirit and matter, mind over matter, the compass over the square. But in this case, we have the square over the circle, which represents matter over the spirit. The graduation cap symbolizes dominance of matter over spirit, representing the conditioning imposed by Saturnic energy. Hence why it's a black cap for the black cube of Saturn. That's why judges wear a black robe, representing reinforcement and limitation. This is not a coincidence.